You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi there, Days of Our Lives fans. I've got your 2-week spoilers for February 3rd through the 14th. We're going to see Belle tempted, Chad thrilled, and Arnold making accusations. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you aren't subscribed, please click that button. Let's dive into what's coming these 2 weeks with the action on Monday, February 3rd. So at the Salem Police Department, we've got Belle and Shawn talking about the aftermath of the Bachelor and bachelorette parties, just the fallout from all of that. I don't think either of them is going to mention that they woke up with someone else near them. Shawn, of course, had Chanel wake up at his place, but he didn't do the deed with her. EJ and Belle did do the deed, and I would be absolutely shocked if either of them shared those updates. Plus, Shawn gets an interesting packet of information delivered to the SPD. Meanwhile, over at the wedding, Arnold dumps Jada at the altar over alleged dirty dealings as a corrupt cop. The wedding is over. It goes down in flames in typical Salem style. Gabby has some harsh things to say to Fake Rafe, who she thinks is her brother, about the way he dumped Jada. The fact was, I think everybody's going to say, you didn't have to do it in public. You could have done it privately, yada, yada. Of course, this is all down to EJ wanting her publicly humiliated. Javi and Leo also face off with Arnold, and I wonder if Fake Rafe is going to justify his cheating on the fact that he knew that she was a dirty cop, something like that. He's going to try and keep them quiet. Paulina has to take action. Not only is she the wedding officiant, and of course things are messy, but she is Jada's boss. Shawn is going to show up at the wedding site with that packet of evidence that was sitting on his desk at the SPD. Maybe it's some info against Jada. An upset Stephanie rants to her dad, Steve. No way is she going to believe the accusations against Jada. Meanwhile, Paulina, Shawn, and an upset Jada march over to the Salem Police Department with the jilted bride still in her wedding gown, and Belle heads over to EJ's to argue, maybe about this Jada thing, but it looks like they're going to end up hitting the sheets. Tuesday, February 4th, Joy suggests to Alex that they spend Valentine's Day together, but he's not enthused and things are going to get awkward. Stephanie shocks Abe and Kate. Looks like she is going to go ahead and quit her job so she can date Alex. And this week, Stephanie and Alex are kissing at work, and a very upset Joy sees it. I guess that tells her that the Valentine's Day plans are a hard no. Hattie is back to work, but she doesn't seem happy with Leo because she corners and confronts him. Chanel and Johnny are ready to reunite. She's finally open to his apology, and he does admit his jealousy got out of hand. But the cast members of Body and Soul are stunned by some news. Now, I've heard a rumor that they're going to move the filming to LA, and that's how they're going to end the soap. And I guess the original cast will take over. I don't know. Honestly, as long as it goes, I'm good. I'm ready to see it gone. I don't know about you guys. Wednesday, February 5th, Abe discovers something shocking. We've got more trouble on the set of the soap. Several are struck ill among the cast and crew. Stephanie is caring for a very sick Alex. First, he got the cupcake thing, and now whatever this thing is. Steve is upset. Kayla collapses at their place and is non-responsive. She is temporarily filling in on the soap, so she was targeted as well. Also falling ill are Hattie and Johnny. Kim Coles is back for one day, the same day that all of this happens. She's back as Whitley King, so I wonder if she is the perpetrator. Wouldn't it be great if it was all over on Wednesday? I would be just cheering at my TV. Sarah figures out what is happening happening, so she may crack the case of the soap attacks. Thursday, February 6th, we have Stephanie worried, but Alex reassures her, so he must be feeling better. Philip is not happy when his mom, Kate, stops by to gripe and complain. I don't think he wants her nagging. I think he's actually enjoying sharing the CEO seat with his brother and would be happy if Kate just buggered off and left him to it. Chad's happy that Julie is feeling better and had a change of heart. She's smiling. She looks less grief-stricken, and hopefully she's gotten a good night's sleep after she has begun this therapy with Marlena. Xander has something big and new planned for Titan and tells Sarah all about it. And on Friday, February 7th, we have Steve sharing a theory with Jada. And I wonder if it is about Rafe. Maybe, just maybe, Steve suspects an imposter. You know, he knows something that Jada doesn't know. So we'll see. Ava, meanwhile, is screaming for help on Friday, but I wonder if Brady will hear her. The woman in white still has her captive. And Kristen is at Blake House and knows that Ava is being held against her will. Brady shows up there too, but Kristen tries to keep him from finding Ava. Meanwhile, Belle and EJ are back to bickering, so that probably means they're also back to the bedroom on Friday. And Paulina grills Arnold, aka Rafe, for info about those accusations against Jada. The week of February 10th through the 14th, we should pick up again with the action at Blake House with Kristen and Ava and Brady. And I'm guessing that Kristen and Rachel wind up in the doghouse. Ava is saved. Brady plays hero and is thrilled to have her back. And there lies the grave of any hope of a Kristen and Brady reunion. This whole stunt has ended it forever, especially when Kristen tries to cover for what their daughter did. Jada and Steve both know that it's very strange that Rafe took a private job for EJ that he didn't tell Black Patch about. Plus, they have both confirmed that he's been lying, keeping secrets. This whole thing with him exposing Jada publicly at the wedding, this is all very out of character for Rafe. And of course, Jada doesn't know about Arnold Feniger and that he's the doppelganger. Steve does. And I wonder if he's going to share that story with Jada and say, but that guy died. I mean, maybe they'll run a DNA test on the Rafe they have in their lives now. That would certainly explain a lot. The soap sickness is all cleared up, and hopefully so is the mystery around it. I think we've all had just about enough of that. Joy may not take it well that Alex bedded her while still being very into Stephanie. Chad runs into Kat, and he's going to struggle to deny the chemistry he's feeling. Philip and Xander keep moving their plan forward to conquer Salem together. Belle keeps trying to fight her attraction to EJ, but keeps giving in to it. Paulina's in a tight spot unless someone can prove the evidence against Jada is a fake. She may have to fire her police commissioner, and that means idiot Arnold would have the badge. Midweek, also look for the new Sophia Choi actress to be on screen. Rachel Boyd assumes the role from Madeline Keats. So Valentine's Day may get tense since, of course, Tate loves Holly, but he's also going to be spending time with his baby mama, Sophia, this week, and look for more Doug 3 action as well.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.